MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
You finish your warm-up pitches, you want to get ahead, and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around and what in the world's going on? First pitch, single. Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together. This inning could unravel if he doesn't grab himself and relax.
So coming to the plate, Fred McGriff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Garcia. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Edmonds rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes.
Way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Jason Worth. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike one. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one skied out toward right. Garcia is there. 2 down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hanson is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first now on the south side. West Virginia is out in front 1-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back.
0-1.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Knights and the A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jim Edmonds is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. A little roller toward the hole. To his right, Olsen. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted it inside with good hard stuff.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Mike Napoli now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends a ball out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in a trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they're off to a good start. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And that's in there for strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second.
At the plate, number one. He'll take his first hacks here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Sabathia sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nothing across here this half. We'll move to the 2nd inning here. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jason Castro.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Cutter low. 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Semien gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Digging in now, Ryan Healy. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 out.
Batting 5th.
Standing in, Matt Olson. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a changeup right down the middle. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping in, CC Sabathia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Batting 9th.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
One there. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Fred McGriff will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run.
Well, the play has been made. And from the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Knights and the White Sox. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win?
Use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Anderson is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third, first baseman number 25, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run for Mike Napoli, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Here's Jason Worth.
Jason Worth.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ready with another 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Line towards center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Batting third, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And
he's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw in time and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning upcoming here on. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. They'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Jason Castro.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent. He's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And he got him.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking at Yoan Moncada. When this guy was coming out of Cuba and working out, every team was there trying to sign him. But he is a special talent. Big for his size. Big guy. Playing second base and can play a little third as well. But the switch hitter's got some pop.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Ian Kinsler.
Griffey Jr. will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot for Griffey Jr. as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Into the box now, Doug Drabek. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Now the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them, not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone. I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
This pitch is popped up. Number 30 is under it near the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. West Virginia leads this one 3-0. Ken Griffey Jr. will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Avisail Garcia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth.
First offering on its way.
Number 30.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. I'm looking down there, shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
1 out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground out to short.
Batting 7th. Left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. High pop up. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Knights are out in front 3-0. Ready for another chance? Jim Edmonds. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Riding in once again, Fred McGriff. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Hanson moving in. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Mike Napoli. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Jason Castro.
In now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on